The object of this film is to show Bourdieu's thinking of photography and how it shows social types and family bonds. As we can tell from these photographs, the social type being shown is high school teens at graduation. So as you see, we would think these are middle class individuals due to the car that the girl's beside at the top. At the bottom, the kid has a guitar. So we think they would have to be middle class and somewhat wealthy to be able to buy these things. Also, what is being shown here is the social type of teens. And there's an emphasis on the teens here in the special occasion of graduation. What Bourdieu thought photography could be seasonal or special occasion. So we're showing the seasonal event of graduation, which usually happens in the spring, and a special occasion of graduation. And then the emphasis on the teens here shows that how Bourdieu proposed that it is expected of parents to show photographs of their children as a social standard. Once again, these pictures here are again trying to show Bourdieu's social or sense of a social self. One of the social types trying to be shown here would be the children or youth type. As you can tell here, this is one of their children. That's the dad carrying the child, and that's the children interacting. So what they're trying to show here is a social type of the youth versus a social type of the adults, because as the youth gets older, they take fewer and fewer pictures. The most pictures are taken when they were young and when they're in their teen years, and take pictures of them and their friends. Also, they're trying to show, again, this is trying to show that photographs are seasonal, because this would be in the summer when they could go to a beach, where more photographs are usually taken in the summer because there's more things they can do outside and more events they can do. And also it's trying to show special events, or not so much the special events, but that they were actually here and that this actually took place. So they're trying to actually show people that this actually did take place. And again, they're trying to show an emphasis of children here, because again, it is expected that as adults will show emphasis, and it's socially acceptable for them to take pictures of their children. Alright, once again, this is a good idea of the social types explained in Bourdieu's writing, because as we can tell that this family has enough money to at least send their children to karate or dance types, because it looks like their female child dances, so they have to have enough money to be able to do this. So this could be a social type of the middle class. Also, as we can tell here, there's a high emphasis on the children and the youth, so it's another social type. The youth are included because it is socially acceptable and socially expected for them to have pictures of their children. So there's a lot of these in the hallway here, baby pictures up till a younger age. One reason this possibility for this emphasis on children is to strengthen the family bond. This here hopefully helps strengthen the bond between family, or between the parents and the children. And it also it shows as a good idea that these children and show up a lot even though there's only a few with their parents. The fact that these children show up a lot shows who is allowed to be in their family photos. As Bourdieu says, that it shows which family members or friends are allowed to the photos and who is more important to the family. Finally, for my last point, I wanted to focus solely on one of the children of this family and how her pictures show her another social type. Social type shown in this photograph would be the youth, and how it almost seems she is socially required to take many photos with different people, whether it be friends, family, or at some school or other event. It seems like it's socially required for her to do this. As Bourdieu states, as you're a youth, you will take more pictures of yourself and other people, mainly of friends, than as an older adult, where most of the photographs focus on family, and that's about it. Maybe your children and all that there. Another thing this shows is an example of a seasonal photograph or a specific event photograph, because of some of these we can tell she's at prom or some type of dance. And most of these photos seem to take place in the summer. Like up here, they're at the beach, and other here they're dressed in lighter clothes, so we can think that it's probably a summertime event, which would show the seasonal occasion. One thing these photographs allow, and the fact that they're with friends, is it allows social integration, because she will meet new people and new friends and all this here by being socially integrated into photographs and being with these people. Like this one here, they have to have a photograph of the whole group, which socially interacts with these people. So overall in this house, we found out that Specifically, there was many photographs of their children, some of them when they were younger, some baby pictures, and then graduation to these pictures of one of the daughters and her friends. So this here shows that it's a high emphasis on the children in this situation, which it shows that parents are most socially expected to have photographs of their children to show that they have them and maybe that they love them in a nurturing way. Also, we found out how photographs show seasonal trends, such as that many of the photographs, especially the beach vacation ones, that showed that they're taken in the summer, and also like the prom ones here and the graduation ones showed earlier. Most of these are special events that are showed throughout the house. Also, it shows that Bourdieu's theme that it's just socially expected to have some types of photographs in the house, whether it be the children as explained earlier, which would be socially expected to other family photos of parents, grandparents, and things like that. Also, another point that Bourdieu makes that is highly shown in this one here is that family photographs will likely strengthen the bond between parents, children, and other members of the family, because it gives them a way to get together for special events, to pose and do other things in these photographs. So finally, I hope that this here shows Bourdieu's ideas clearly.